Imagine a single leaf, so powerful it could change your life forever. What if I told you that one simple leaf could help you say goodbye to diabetes, lower bad cholesterol, and melt away that stubborn belly fat? Sounds too good to be true, doesn't it? But it's not. My name's Dr. Emily, and today I'm going to share a life-changing secret that's been hiding in plain sight. For privacy reasons, I'll call our main character Mary, a vibrant 62-year-old grandmother who felt trapped by her health. Mary was tired all the time, worried about her rising blood sugar, and frustrated by the belly fat that wouldn't budge, no matter what she tried. She thought she'd miss out on playing with her grandkids, or worse, end up in the hospital. Does that sound familiar? If it does, type 1 in the comments right now to join Mary on this journey to better health. And hit that subscribe button to make sure you don't miss a single life-changing tip on this channel, Quality Senior Living. Today, I'm going to reveal not just one, but several incredible leaves that can transform your health. Backed by science, easy to use, and perfect for anyone over 60. At the end, I'll share the one leaf that's practically a miracle for diabetes, cholesterol, and belly fat. You won't believe how simple it is to start feeling better today. So let's dive in. Let's start with a problem so many of us face as we age, feeling sluggish, bloated, and worried about our health numbers creeping up. Mary, our 62-year-old grandmother, knows this all too well. She used to love baking cookies with her grandkids, but lately her energy was gone. Her doctor warned her about high blood sugar and cholesterol levels, and her clothes felt tighter around her waist. She thought, is this just what getting older feels like? But here's the truth. It doesn't have to be. The first leaf I want to share is one you probably have in your kitchen right now, parsley. Yes, that curly green garnish you push to the side of your plate. Parsley isn't just for decoration, it's a powerhouse for your health. Studies show parsley contains a compound called apigenin, which helps regulate blood sugar by improving how your body uses insulin. This means fewer sugar spikes after meals, which is critical for preventing or managing diabetes. For Mary, this was a game changer. She started adding a handful of fresh parsley to her morning smoothie, and within weeks, she noticed her energy was back. Her doctor was shocked at her improved blood sugar readings. But that's not all. Parsley is also a natural diuretic. It helps your kidneys flush out excess sodium and water, reducing that bloated, puffy feeling that makes your belly look bigger than it is. Plus, it's packed with vitamin K, which supports heart health by keeping your arteries flexible and free of plaque buildup. Here's how you can use parsley. Chop a small handful, about 2 tablespoons, and toss it into a smoothie with a banana and some spinach. Or sprinkle it fresh over your soups or salads. Do this 3 times a week, and you'll start feeling lighter and more energized. Comment parsley below if you're ready to give this a try. Mary did, and it was the first step in her transformation. But Mary's journey didn't stop there. She still struggled with cholesterol levels that worried her doctor. That's where our next leaf comes in, cilantro. Cilantro, sometimes called coriander, is like parsley's spicy cousin. It's loaded with antioxidants that fight inflammation, a major cause of high cholesterol and heart disease. A study from the Journal of Nutritional Biochemistry found that cilantro can lower LDL, the bad cholesterol, while boosting HDL, the good kind that protects your heart. For Mary, this was a relief.
She was terrified of needing more medications, but she found a simple way to fight back. She started making a cilantro pesto. Just blend a cup of fresh cilantro with a clove of garlic, a tablespoon of olive oil, and a pinch of salt. Spread it on whole grain toast or mix it into your veggies. 2 tablespoons a day, 3 times a week, and Mary's cholesterol numbers started to improve. Cilantro also helps with digestion, reducing that heavy, bloated feeling after meals. This was huge for Mary because she could finally enjoy her favorite foods without discomfort. If you've ever felt bloated or worried about your cholesterol, comment cilantro below and let me know. I'll share more recipes in a future video if you do. Now let's talk about something Mary didn't even realize was holding her back: silent inflammation. As we age, low-grade inflammation in our bodies can make everything harder: losing weight, controlling blood sugar, even staying energized. That's where our next leaf comes in: sage. Sage isn't just for stuffing at Thanksgiving, it's a medicinal marvel. Research from the University of Georgia found that sage contains compounds like rosmarinic acid, which reduce inflammation and improve insulin sensitivity. This means your body can process sugar better, keeping your blood sugar stable and reducing fat storage, especially around your belly. Mary started drinking sage tea 3 times a week. Here's how. Steep 1 teaspoon of dried sage leaves in a cup of hot water for 5 minutes. Add a touch of honey if you like, and sip it slowly. This simple habit helped Mary feel calmer and more in control of her health. Sage also supports heart health by lowering triglycerides, a type of fat in your blood that can clog arteries. For Mary, this meant less worry about heart problems and more confidence to keep up with her grandkids. If you want that same confidence, comment sage below and try this tea tonight. It's so easy and the results are worth it. But what about that stubborn belly fat? Mary was frustrated because no matter how much she walked or cut back on desserts, her waistline wouldn't shrink. That's when she discovered our next leaf: rosemary. Rosemary is like a secret weapon for metabolism. A study in the journal Nutrients showed that rosemary's active compounds, like carnosic acid, can boost your body's fat-burning process by activating enzymes that break down fat cells. This is especially important for visceral fat, the dangerous kind that wraps around your organs and increases your risk of diabetes and heart disease. Mary started adding fresh rosemary to her meals. Her favorite way? Chop a teaspoon of fresh rosemary and sprinkle it over roasted vegetables or chicken. Do this 4 times a week and you'll start noticing a difference. Rosemary also improves circulation, which means more oxygen gets to your cells, giving you more energy. For Mary, this meant she could finally keep up with her grandkids at the park without feeling winded. If you're ready to tackle that belly fat, comment rosemary below and let me know how it goes. I'm rooting for you. Let's pause for a moment and check in with Mary. She's already feeling better, more energy, less bloating, and her doctor's appointments are looking up. But she still had one big worry. Her blood sugar was still higher than she wanted. She was scared of needing insulin shots or missing out on her grandkids' milestones. That's when she found our next leaf: basil. Not just any basil, holy basil, also called tulsi. Holy basil is a superstar for blood sugar control. A study in the Journal of Ethnopharmacology found that holy basil can lower fasting blood sugar by up to 17% in just 4 weeks. It works by calming stress hormones like cortisol, which can spike your blood sugar and pack on belly fat. Mary started drinking holy basil tea every morning. Here's how. Steep 2 teaspoons of dried holy basil leaves in a cup of hot water for 7 minutes. Sip it first thing in the morning, and it'll set you up for a balanced day. Holy basil also fights inflammation and supports liver health, which helps your body process fats more efficiently. For Mary, this was a turning point. Her blood sugar stabilized, and she felt a sense of calm she hadn't felt in years. If you're worried about blood sugar, comment holy basil below and give this tea a try. It could be the game changer you've been waiting for. Now, let's talk about something that sneaks up on us as we age: a sluggish metabolism. Mary noticed she was gaining weight even though she wasn't eating more. Sound familiar? That's where our next leaf comes in: oregano. Oregano is packed with compounds like carvacrol, which studies show can boost your metabolism by increasing heat production in your body. This process, called thermogenesis, helps you burn more calories, even at rest. Oregano also supports digestion, breaking down fats more efficiently so they don't stick around as belly fat. Mary started adding a pinch of dried oregano to her soups and stews, about half a teaspoon 4 times a week. She also made an oregano-infused water by steeping a teaspoon of dried oregano in a liter of water overnight and drinking it throughout the day.
This simple habit helped her feel lighter and more energized. Oregano's antioxidants also protect your heart by reducing inflammation in your arteries. For Mary, this meant peace of mind knowing she was protecting her health for the long haul. If you want to rev up your metabolism, comment oregano below and try this trick tonight. It's so simple, you'll wish you'd started sooner. But Mary's biggest breakthrough was yet to come. She was doing great with these leaves, but she still wanted something to tie it all together, something that could tackle diabetes, cholesterol, and belly fat all at once. That's when she discovered the ultimate leaf, olive leaf. Olive leaf is the miracle we've been building up to, and it's no exaggeration to call it life-changing. Research from the University of Auckland found that olive leaf extract can lower blood sugar by up to 15% and reduce LDL cholesterol by 12% in just 8 weeks. It's packed with a compound called oleuropein, which fights inflammation, boosts insulin sensitivity, and speeds up fat burning. For Mary, this was the missing piece. She started drinking olive leaf tea every evening. Here's how. Steep 1 tablespoon of dried olive leaves in a cup of hot water for 10 minutes. Strain, sip, and enjoy. Do this 5 times a week and you'll start seeing results. Olive leaf also supports heart health by keeping your arteries clear and your blood pressure in check.
For Mary, this meant she could finally stop worrying about her health and start enjoying her life again. She was back to baking cookies with her grandkids, dancing at family parties, and feeling like herself again. If you're ready to transform your health like Mary did, comment olive leaf below and let me know. This is the one you've been waiting for. Now, let's take a step back and look at the big picture. Mary's story shows us that small changes can lead to massive results. She went from feeling tired, bloated, and scared about her health to vibrant, confident, and full of energy. And it all started with simple leaves you can find at your grocery store or grow in your backyard. As an expert in senior health, I can tell you this. These leaves work because they address the root causes of your problems: inflammation, poor insulin response, and sluggish metabolism. But here's a shocking truth. If you keep ignoring these issues, they won't just stay the same, they'll get worse. High blood sugar can lead to diabetes complications. High cholesterol can clog your arteries. And that belly fat? It's not just about looks. It's a risk factor for heart disease and stroke. But the good news? You have the power to change it starting today. Here's what I want you to do. Pick 1 leaf from this video: parsley, cilantro, sage, rosemary, holy basil, oregano, or the miracle olive leaf, and try it this week. Follow the simple recipes I shared and stick with it for at least 2 weeks. You'll be amazed at how much better you feel. And here's one final tip. Combine these leaves with a 10-minute daily walk and a glass of water with every meal. That's it. Small steps, big results. So, what's next? If you love this video, hit that like button and share it with someone you care about. Subscribe to Quality Senior Living and turn on the notification bell so you never miss a tip to live your best life. In the comments, type A if this video inspired you, or B if you want me to make it even better next time. And here's a fun challenge. Comment your age and the health issue you're most worried about: blood sugar, cholesterol, or belly fat. I'll pick a few comments and make a video with personalized tips just for you. Thank you for joining me today. You're not just getting older, you're getting better. And in the video popping up on your screen right now, I'm revealing the one food you're eating every day that's secretly harming your heart. Click it, watch it, and let's keep this journey going. See you there.